Good morning everybody. I welcome you all to your grammar class. And in today's grammar class, we have our lesson number 11 which we are continuing in today's video also. And the name of the lesson is direct and indirect speech. In the previous video, we have learned about the present tense, how the statement in the simple present, or if it is in the present continuous, or if it is in the different things like present perfect, then in which tense we can change those things, all that we had learned. Today we are going to learn about the past tense. All the tenses of past we are going to see how they can be changed from direct to indirect speech. So let's begin. We have past tense which we are going to learn today, and firstly we will go through the formula, you can say, or the most important thing to memorize, by which you can transfer or you can convert the statement from direct to indirect speech. Simple past. If your sentence is in simple past tense, then what will be there? Then you have to change that into past perfect. If your sentence is, please keep on repeating with me so that you can keep that in your mind. If your statement is in simple past, then you will have to change it into past perfect. If your statement is in past continuous, then you have to change into past perfect continuous. Okay. If it is in past continuous, then past perfect continuous, we have to change that too. Then thirdly, we have past perfect. Now children, you would have seen that I have written unchanged. If your statement in your direct speech is in past perfect tense, then there won't be any change in the statement. We will write the matter as it is. Matter means the reported speech. In that we are going to have the same words without changing anything. It is unchanged. Okay. So these are about three things: simple past into past perfect, past continuous into past perfect continuous, then past perfect will not at all change. Now let's see the examples I have written for simple past and past continuous tense. Firstly, we will see one example of simple past tense. This statement, when you will read, you will understand that these are the things by which you can make out. What is the thing by which you can make out which tense is used? Definitely your verb. So, the teacher said the bell rang on time. This word rang is showing you that this is in simple past tense. So, when you have understood this, that this is your simple past tense, and you have reporting verb as past tense, that means you have to change the full statement. So let's see. And we know the formula that simple past will change to past perfect. Perfect means third form of the verb. The teacher said that we use, by removing all these things, this comma, we use that. Isn't it? All this I had explained you in the previous class of yours, that conjunction that is used after removing this comma. What? The bell rang will be had rung. Why it is had rung? Because now it is past perfect. In past perfect we have had plus third form of the verb. That is why you have changed this into had rung. And on time we have taken from there, and you can see we have removed these things too. Because when we change from direct to indirect, we have to remove all the inverted commas or the quotes. After understanding simple past into past perfect, this thing, now we will come to the next one, that is past continuous. Okay, that will be changed into past perfect continuous. See, Sunita said to me, I was waiting for you. Now this was waiting is showing us that this is in past continuous. Why past? Because was is there. Why continuous? Because verb ing form of the verb is given. Wait, waiting, ing form of the verb is there. That is why. So let's see how it changes. It has to be changed into past perfect continuous. Past means definitely your had. Then perfect is there. That means when it is continuous form, we always use had, then been, then of course your verb plus ing. So let's see. Sunita told that. Why we have used told? I have given you. Said to will change into what, said will change into what, all that. This small says to, what it will change to. All these I have already explained in the first video of mine. So because of said to, we have used here told. Sunita told that she. Here what she told, that she had been waiting for me. Now why I have changed this me, why I have changed this she, everything I have already told, that because of these personal pronouns also we have to keep on changing according to that. That chart also I had given you. Okay, so what you have seen, that we have changed past continuous to past perfect continuous tense. This is all about this. Now you have your third example in the book. We will read that. That example is in the past perfect tense, and I have told you that past perfect tense is unchanged, will not at all change. It says that Arun said, this I am reading from 76th page, third example. Arun said Rakesh had already gone. Had gone is showing you the past perfect tense. Okay, gone is your third form and had is showing you that it is used with past perfect. This is the formula used. Arun said that Rakesh had already gone. Now this is unchanged. You can see that they have written that the statement which was there in your reported speech is not at all changed, because the statement in the direct speech was in past perfect tense. This is all about it. In the note also they have given you past perfect tense of the direct speech is not changed in the indirect speech. Now let's see about the future tense. See, all future tense of the direct speech change their helping verb as follows. Now how it says of the future tense. In the future tense, all future tense, whether it is future perfect or simple future, whatever, all future tense of the direct speech, how when we change them to the different statement, how we can change the helping verb, this is given here. We will see that will change into would. Will change into would. Then another word we will see, shall. Shall can be changed into two things. That is, either you change into should or you change into would. But generally for shall we use would. In a general sense, you can say most commonly we change from shall to would. Instead of shall, should, we change shall into would. This is given in your book. You can read it. Then for example, we have some examples also. We will just go through it. This is not very difficult thing to explain. We can just read and understand. The teacher said some boys will stay back. Now see, the word is will stay back. Now will is there. So definitely when we look at this chart, we will understand it that we have to change will into would when we are changing from direct to indirect. So the statement is, the teacher said that some boys would stay back. Will has changed into would. That you can underline to understand that clearly. Second statement says the students said. What students said? We shall go to the exhibition. Shall word is used, and see what they have used. Instead of shall, you can use both these two things which I have written here. but the commonly word which is used is would. The commonly used word is your would. So let's see. The student said that they would go to the exhibition. We have changed the word shall into would in the statement, and all necessary changes we have done because of the personal pronoun or because of the certain things which I have already explained to you. I'm sure this much portion is clear to you. Please keep on revising. I am not taking many things together so that whatever thing I teach, it can go in your mind. You can understand each and every point of this clearly. The most important part is you should know what will change into what. That is the most important thing. Let's revise in the end once more. Simple past into past perfect. Past continuous into past perfect continuous. Then past perfect will not change. Will have no change when it will change from direct to indirect speech. So I'm sure you must have understood. Please revise it so that you can understand each and every point of mine. Thank you and take care.